Well, hello. What a beautiful day. The clouds cleared and the sun has come out. And though I haven't seen a rainbow today, I thought it would be really nice to start with a rainbow meditation. So, if you'd like to join me with this meditation, go ahead and get comfortable. Lie down on your backs, or you can stay seated if that feels better to you. Get comfortable, maybe even place a bolster or a pillow under your knees or under your head. And with your eyes closed, just imagine that you're lying in a beautiful field. Listen to the sounds, listen to the stream near you, and the crickets and the birds. What do you smell around you in this beautiful field? Now imagine the sun is shining on you, warming your body. And above you is a rainbow sparkling with colors. All those beautiful colors melding together and swirling around. Now imagine the red in that beautiful rainbow. The red sparkles come down into your hips and into your legs and your feet, swirling around, helping you to know that you are grounded, you are safe. Now imagine those orange sparkles from that rainbow coming down into your sacral area, right below your belly button. Have them just swirl around inside that sacral area, knowing that they're bringing you creativity, a knowingness that you are creative. Next, bring the yellow sparkles from that beautiful rainbow down into your solar plexus, right below your rib cage. Oh, those yellow sparkles will swirl around, giving you strength and power, knowing that you are able to do whatever you choose in life. Now bring those green sparkles down into your heart. Have those sparkles swirl around, bringing you love. Love that you know is coming from you and to you unconditionally. Next, have those blue sparkles from the rainbow come into your throat. Have them swirl around, bringing you the awareness that only kind words will come to you and will be said from you to yourself and to others. You will speak only kind words to all beings. And then have those indigo sparkles come down into your forehead, into your third eye. Have them swirl around, bringing you the awareness that you are intuitive, that your inner knowingness is strong. And last, bring those light purple, those violet swirls down into your crown of your head, your crown chakra. Have them swirl around, so that you know you are connected to all that is. And now, all those swirls of energy meld together and swirl up and down through your body and all around your body, bringing you nothing but peace and love and joy. Very slowly begin coming back to your breath. Feel it moving in and out of your body. Begin to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And then relax. And if you're lying down, go ahead and gently roll onto the right side of your body. And in your own time, come up to a seated position. Good. We'll keep our legs crossed here and lower our left hand down to the mat. And lift that right arm into the air and stretch over with that arm, stretching, opening up our hearts. And when you're ready, switch to the other side. Stretching the left side of your body, opening your heart. We'll come back to center and we'll flow with those movements. Breathing in, lifting our arms, stretching to the left. Breathe in back to center. Breathe out as we stretch to the right. Good, and just flow with your breath at your own pace, knowing you can always hold in any position. We'll come back to center and place our hands on our knees. We'll now warm up our spines by lifting our hearts, arching forward, breathing in, and then rounding our backs and tucking our chins, breathing out, flowing with our own breath. Waking up our spines. We'll come back to center now. Let's go ahead and take care of our legs. We stretch them out to the sides so that our feet are coming toward the corners of our mat. And then we're just going to walk our hands forward. I mean, wherever we can reach. We can place pillows or bolsters or even blocks or anything under our arms or under our hands. Stretch those inner thighs. You can keep your neck up or Maybe roll it around a little bit if that feels good to you. And even just let it hang. Good. In your own time, walk your hands back towards your body. And then we'll go ahead and turn our torso toward the left. Sit up tall and then walk those hands toward that left leg. Once again, choosing where we can reach and choosing what we'd like to do with our neck. When you're ready, walk your hands back towards your torso. And this time we're going to place the left hand in front of that outstretched left leg and then reach over with that right arm. Maybe we grab our foot if we can reach, and if not, we just try our best and open our hearts here. We'll lower that top arm back down and bring our torsos back to center. And once again, fold down the middle. Gently come back to center, and this time we'll twist to the right and hinge down toward that leg. We'll walk our hands back toward our torsos. Bring our right hand in front of that outstretched leg and then reach over. Opening up our hearts. Lower that top arm and come back to center. And once again, fold forward here. You might notice you can go a little bit deeper now than you could before. Just noticing, no judgment, no expectations, just an awareness. We'll walk our hands back toward our bodies. And this time we're going to lift those arms into the air We will hinge toward the left. As we breathe out, come back up center, hinge forward. Once again, breathing out. As we come up, we breathe in, twist, and breathe out. Coming back to center and just flowing from side to side. Stretching our inner thighs here, massaging the organs of our stomach area. Good. We'll all meet back in the center when you're ready. And we're going to bring our feet together now. Wrap our hands around our feet and then butterfly our legs. Sitting up tall. Breathing deeply. Continuing to bring energy into our bodies. In yoga, we say that we're bringing up earth, water, fire, air, and space through our bodies by doing this asana, this exercise. Good. We'll keep our knees from moving now and just push them down, opening those elbows and hinging forward. Come on, back up. We'll flow. Breathe in, sitting tall. Breathe out, hinging in and out. Again, moving at your own pace. Nice job. We'll come back to center. We'll walk those feet out just a bit, making a diamond shape with our legs, and then slide our hands under our legs, placing our hands on our feet, and then rounding our bodies without pushing, but just relaxing in our turtle pose. Gently roll yourself back up, and we will come onto our hands and knees now. We'll place our hands right under our shoulders and our knees right under our hips. And we're just going to begin with our cat and cow flow, warming up our spines a little bit more. So breathing in, arching our backs downward and lifting our hearts. Breathing out, rounding the opposite way, flowing with our breath, breathing in and out. You can continue with this flow, or if you'd like to add a child's pose to the end of the out breath, breathe in, and then as we breathe out, we sit back toward our heels. Breathe in, breathe out, sitting back, choosing what feels best to you. Remember that you can be on fists, you can be on flat hands, or even cupped hands. Listen to your body's needs. Good. We'll all meet in a child's pose now. Maybe we stretch our arms out in front of us or place them under our foreheads, or maybe even bringing them down around our bodies. Choose what's best for you today. If your arms are not outstretched in front of you, go ahead and stretch them out. And we're going to walk our hands toward the left side of our bodies. And if you'd like to deepen the stretch, let your hips fall a little bit toward the right. When you're ready, walk your hands back to center and then move them over toward the right, maybe dropping your left hip down a bit. We'll walk those hands back to center. And once more, just relax here in our child's pose, maybe even wiggling our hips a little from side to side. Good. We'll go ahead and bring our hands down by our shoulders and then roll onto the tops of our heads, massaging our heads, maybe rolling back and forth, stretching our necks. Good. We'll sit back on our heels once again. Outstretch those arms. But then we'll walk those fingers forward just a bit. We'll take our right arm into the air and then thread it through toward the left. Reaching up with that left arm. Or maybe even wrapping it around our bodies. If you took the option of wrapping your arm behind you, go ahead and pull it back out. We'll go ahead and stretch it overhead again. Slide that right arm out. And we'll switch sides now. So we'll lift that left arm up, tuck it under our bodies, maybe keep that right arm outstretched, or you can wrap it around your body. If you took the option to wrap your arm around your body, go ahead and lift it back up and over, and then very gently we'll slide ourselves back up. Very nice. We'll come up onto our hands and knees once again. But this time we're going to take our elbows to the spots where our hands are, and then interlace our fingers together. Let our necks hang down, and then just move our hips around in one direction. And reverse the direction. Very nice. We'll come back to center, and we are going to lower ourselves all the way down onto our bellies here. And then we'll keep the elbows exactly where they are. Place our fingers so they're facing forward. Open our hearts. Push the shoulders back, coming into our Sphinx pose. You can stay right here, or if you would like to work your stomach muscles, curl your toes under and lift those hips into the air, keeping your gaze down at the mat. If you chose that option to lift, go ahead and lower back down. Still keeping those hearts open. Shoulders pushing back. And if you're with me, one more time, curl those toes under. Lift up, keeping your back straight. Pulling the muscles of your stomach inward. And gently lower back down. We will make a little pillow with our hands and just tick-tock those legs back and forth, taking care of our lower back. Beautiful. Go ahead and lower those feet down. And we're going to roll over now onto our backs. From here, we will be going into Shavasana in just a few minutes, our final relaxation. So if you need to put on some warmer clothing or get a blanket, now would be the time to do that. You might have some socks you'd like to put on. And we'll meet once again, when you're ready, on our backs. We keep our knees bent here, about hips width apart. We want our ankles right underneath our knees and our gaze up toward the sky. Place our hands down by our sides, and we'll start with our bridge pose, lifting those hips into the air, holding here. If you would like, you can walk your shoulders in toward one another and interlace your fingers behind you, getting a little bit higher lift. And if you'd like a little bit more, come up onto your toes, lifting yourself even higher. Just listen to your body's needs today. If you came up onto your toes, go ahead and lower back down. And now if you interlaced your fingers together, go ahead and release them. Walk those shoulders out. And then we will all lower ourselves down one vertebrae at a time. Very nice. Bring your knees now into your chest. And let's give them a little hug and rock from side to side. And then open your arms like goalposts or like wings and allow your knees to fall to the right side of your body, maybe turning your gaze to the left. We can always place a bolster or a block under our knees or in between the knees. And if it's still a little bit too intense, come back to center, bring your feet down to the mat, and then let them fall to the side. If you'd like to intensify a little bit more, you'll cross the left leg over the right, tuck those knees into your chest, and then let them fall over to the right. Be sure to keep both shoulders on the ground. Very slowly, we'll bring our legs back to center. If you chose to cross them, go ahead and uncross them. We'll wrap our arms around our legs and rock a little from side to side once again. And then when you're ready, open your arms once more, and this time we'll let our legs fall to the left. Again, choose what feels good on this side of your body. It might be different than it was on the other side. Maybe turning your gaze to the right. And when you're ready, slowly bring your legs back to center. This time we'll cross the right ankle over the left. Place our hands on our knees and just make some small circles to the right. Once again, massaging our lower backs. And then switch the way your legs are crossed and circle to the left. Good. We'll keep those knees tucked in and we'll flow with those movements that we just did. So we'll begin with our arms outstretched or maybe goal posts. Let the legs fall to the right, maybe looking left. Bring the legs back to center, lower them down and lift up into a bridge pose. Lower back down, opening up those arms and tucking those knees in and then letting them fall to the other side. Come back to center, back to the bridge pose. Just flowing at your own pace and using your breath. Knowing you can always hold in any position if you prefer doing that instead. We can flow or we can hold. When you're ready, we'll all meet back at the center. We'll lower those feet back down to the mat. Lower our arms down by our sides. And this time we're going to take our right ankle right above the left knee. Bend the ankle so that the foot is flexed. And then maybe even use your hand to push that right leg open a little bit. We want to make sure our hips are square here. And that might be a deep enough stretch right here just for us. If we'd like to deepen, we'll take our hands, thread them behind or alongside that left leg, and then pull a little deeper. If you pull that left leg toward your body, go ahead and lower that foot back down. And we'll go ahead and release both feet to the mat and switch to the other side, choosing what feels best on this side of our body. Maybe threading behind that right leg, maybe not. Make sure we flex both feet. Good. If you grab that right leg, go ahead and lower that foot back down to the mat. We'll uncross our legs. And we'll go into our final relaxation. If there's a pose you're still craving before final relaxation, before Shavasana, you can do that at this time. But if you're ready, go ahead and make yourself comfortable, whether you're lying down flat or keeping your knees bent. I like to sometimes walk my feet to the edges of the mat and just let my knees splay in toward one another, taking a little pressure off of my lower back. But choose what feels good to you. Your hands can be by your sides or on your body, maybe one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Just choose what works for you. And as we relax here, focus on the sounds that you hear. You might hear the birds around you here. You might hear the frogs or the stream, or maybe all of it. Enjoy.
are welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. But if you're with me, then very slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And then gently roll to your right side, maybe making a little pillow with your arm. And just take a moment to reflect on your practice. Reflect on how you feel now compared to how you felt before you did this practice. Once again, no judgment, no expectations, just awareness. And when you're ready, slowly push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. I see and honor that energy in you that is also in me. Namaste.